When it came to my sister, I was really mourning the life that she didn't get to have.
Ever since I heard someone say it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be done, that is always in my head nonstop because perfectionism is stifling. Hey y'all, it's Yana Michelle and welcome back to another hair vlog. Today we'll be doing my style for this upcoming week, so let's go ahead and get into it. For my wash day, I'll be using products from Cécred. Two of them are from the new Protection Collection line, and I'll be using their hydrating conditioner. And to style, I'm running back the doux foaming pomade. Here's how my hair is looking after wearing this wash and go for about a week. This is actually a super lazy wash day. I had to kind of force myself to even want to do my hair, so we are going ahead and doing detangling first. I'm starting out with their new detangling spray, and since I'm A, not using the entire line, and B, using this product for the very first time, these are only my first impressions and not an actual review. According to their product information, this detangling spray adds softness and slip for easier takedowns, and that I can definitely agree on. I would not use this in the shower at any other point because I was kind of slipping, so do this outside of your shower for safety reasons. I only did that for the purpose of this video, but it easily penetrates sprays to improve the manageability of the detangling process. I can definitely see someone using this after doing a protective style. I have a lot of buildup on my hair, and I wouldn't say that I absolutely needed this product because my hair wasn't super tangled, but it made it so much easier, especially being that I did not want to do my hair anyways. Before shampooing, I did go ahead and wet my hair and get some of that excess product off. Now, my first impression before even using the shampoo, when I saw the word detoxifying, I assumed that it was going to strip the hell out of my hair, because when I think of the word detox, and usually products that I use that have the word detox in them are very stripping. I don't worry about it too much because I put that moisture back into my hair with conditioning, but still. For their shampoo, they say they use a phytoferment tech, which is a blend of ingredients such as fermented purple willow bark to soothe, nourish, and support scalp and hair health. Now, some of the ingredients in the shampoo that I can smell are the tea tree, rosemary, clove, and eucalyptus. The shampoo has a blue violet pigment to enhance color vibrancy, tone color, and prevent brassiness, so it's really good for color treated hair. And they state that it has a super strength formula that removes tough buildup in one wash without stripping the hair. And I can tell you that I was so surprised about the fact that it did not strip my hair after this. I was already feeling lazy about not wanting to do my hair, so I did a very quick wash routine. I didn't even deep condition, but we'll get to that. I also like that you only need to use it one time. Typically I do shampoo twice, but I only shampooed once here. I think it's also really important to note that in comparison to their foundation collection, which focuses on moisturizing your hair, strength, and boosting shine, the protection collection really seems to focus on what you do with your hair before your install, how you maintain your protective style, and what you do during your takedown process. And you can even use some of the products such as the oil ritual, scalp refreshing spray, and detoxifying shampoo on your extensions. Lastly, I'm using the hydrating conditioner, and after rinsing out the shampoo, even though my hair didn't feel dry, I didn't know what to expect. I was like, okay, I'm not deep conditioning, but my hair might not feel good after. I kid you not, my hair feels like silk. I thought that, okay, maybe it just feels this way because I'm applying the conditioner, and when I rinse it out, it'll feel dry. Because it's a detox. Like, again, my brain associates detox with strip, and now I know it does not need to do that. It doesn't have to be that way. And even though I didn't feel like I absolutely needed to use the detangling spray, I'm still really glad that I did, because the process was just a breeze. I was pretty much just brushing the conditioner through my hair to evenly apply it, not to detangle. And even after rinsing it out, my hair still felt so soft and silky, and silky is not something that I usually associate with my hair, so I'm pleasantly surprised. And just for transparency, I'm not trying to get you to purchase anything. This is not sponsored. I genuinely love these products, and I also acknowledge that a lot of products are sent to me, but when it comes to Cécred, I find myself repurchasing these products over and over again. Even though it just launched last year, I am on my third or fourth bottle of the original line. I understand that things are not cheap, and also the current state that we are living in. I try to be as thorough as I can when using products, so that if you want, you're able to make an informed decision before purchasing those products that are on the pricier end. As promised, I'm trying the Bonita Bubble Balm for a second time. This time I'm actually showing the application process, and I'm also doing it on wet hair. I just need to fix my part. The part don't even have to be super neat or anything like that. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll
Parts don't have to be straight. It's not gonna be neat. This is a lazy wash and style day. I really had to muster up the energy to feel like doing my hair. I was supposed to wash my hair days ago, like at the beginning of this week. It's now Friday, and I couldn't do it. I didn't have the energy to do much at all this week, as much as I tried. I tried to fight it, and I just couldn't fight it. So I just listened to my body, and for the past 2 days, I've done absolutely nothing. I haven't been on social media. I haven't been doing anything. And it felt nice because I don't rest. When I say that I'm taking a rest day, I just start cleaning. Like, I find something to do instead of actually resting. That's why this flat twist out isn't even gonna be neat. I'm not even worried about the parting. I'm sure it doesn't look perfect. The fact that I'm even doing my hair when I didn't feel like it, even though it was really time to wash, is enough for me. It's supposed to be a water activated cream to foam pomade. Maybe it didn't foam up the first time I used it because I wasn't using it on wet hair, but okay, I can see it foaming up this time, which it didn't do when I started on dry hair. That's why it says water activated. Ever since I heard someone say it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be done, that is always in my head nonstop, because perfectionism is stifling and it's not productive. And I've struggled with perfectionism and feeling like everything has to be perfect or has to be a certain way, or I have to already have done certain things before I can even start, especially when it comes to filming. I feel like if I'm not doing a bunch of angles, if I'm not dolled up, if I haven't set my camera up in a certain way, if I haven't done these sorts of steps first, then it's not good enough to release into the world. And I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that anymore, especially when I told myself that I would be putting up YouTube videos on a weekly basis. I have to let go of perfectionism, which means I'm not always gonna feel my best, but I'm still showing up because it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be done. I didn't force myself to do something that I really didn't wanna do. And I tell you, I did not have the energy this week to film this video, and I know it is the effects of what is going on in this world. Nothing new for us. This shit is not new at all. It still affects me, but I refuse to allow those effects to be permanent. So when I need to rest, I'm just gonna rest now. I'm not gonna fight it. My brain is exhausted. I'm gonna turn that daggone phone off. Really do be that phone. I'm also gonna start reading more. I don't even wanna look at my phone to read. I have my iBook app and I have books already downloaded on there. I don't even want to look at a screen to read. So I'm gonna buy me some paperback books. I really enjoy rereading Toni Morrison. And there's one book that I've been trying to read for the past year that I downloaded on my iBook, and I just can't get through it because I'm tired of looking at my screen. I'm gonna buy that book. There's a couple other books that I've been interested in reading for a while too, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I need to replace my scrolling with reading. Yeah, I gotta limit my screen time some because it's just not enjoyable. As much as I try to train my algorithm to show the good things, I also am not just a person who can just pretend that things aren't happening. So I can't help but be informed. I can't help but know what's going on. I don't like completely checking out and intentionally not being informed and intentionally not wanting to know because it's bad news and it's negative and all that stuff. Like, I get it. It's a lot. It's so much that it's exhausting, but I just can't completely check out. It's not in my nature. That's just not who I am. It definitely foams on wet hair. Putting in a flat twist so that this doesn't take me more than like 20 minutes to install if possible. I wanted it to feel like I wasn't filming it. In my mind, I had to tell myself it's not work. It's not something that I am filming, because I don't mean for it to put a subconscious pressure in my mind when I know I'm filming it, and I don't just get in the shower and wash my hair and make it a normal task, but I'm filming it instead. I feel this like subconscious pressure, and I didn't feel that today because I was like, listen, you are filming it, but pretend like you're not. I just wanted to get it done because I knew that if I gave myself all these imaginary prerequisites of what needed to be done, I wouldn't do and complete and film and edit and post and just overall complete the task until November or sometime in late October. I would just keep procrastinating. And that's exactly why I am a recovering perfectionist. And it's crazy because I used to take pride in saying that I'm a perfectionist. Especially when I was younger, it's like, oh, I'm a perfectionist. I like things to be a certain way. Not realizing that that was really stifling me. Being a perfectionist wasn't all that I was cracking it up to be. It actually held me back from doing the most simple and mundane of tasks. I was so focused on it being freaking perfect. Hello? Hey. I'm all done. It's gonna swell up, which means I don't know what it means, because I usually avoid doing stuff like this when it swells up because I feel like it's not gonna turn out right. But I'm just gonna let it dry and take it down and see how it goes. This has to dry for the rest of the day. I'm gonna be taking it down until tomorrow. All right, it's been over 24 hours, so I'm pretty sure my hair is dry now. Take this hoodie off because even though it's cool outside, it's not cool in here. Earlier, I saw the sweetest interaction of this adult with special needs. It really just warmed my heart. Y'all wouldn't know unless you've been following me on Instagram pre-2020, but I do have a younger sister with special needs. She's 3 years younger than me, so she's 26. I love my sister so freaking much. She is the sweetest person that you'll ever meet in your entire life. My sister has autism, and growing up with a sibling who has special needs is a very unique experience. You really wouldn't understand unless it's something that you've experienced yourself. This is turning out pretty good. I'm not gonna stretch my hair or anything. By the way, this is how this twist looks. You see how my hair swells? I have a method that I use so that this doesn't happen, but I was being super lazy yesterday, so this is how my hair naturally dries when I do twist outs, which is why they're not my favorite, but I'm still gonna make this work. For the longest time, it was just me and her, since we're only 3 years apart. And us growing up together was such a unique experience. I didn't even realize how much it affected me until I got into my early 20s. And then when I started going to therapy, I got the language to go with the emotions and the feelings that I was dealing with internally. Because it's almost as if clearly we grew up together, but I don't know, like as we were going through our different developmental stages, we're becoming kids and then we're becoming teenagers. We both look like we're getting older, but developmentally, my sister is remaining in this childlike state. I'm no longer in therapy now, but it helped me out so much with realizing that as I got older, I really began to mourn. I don't think it sounds weird, but when it came to my sister and when I was sitting alone in my thoughts and realizing, you know, I grew up, I went off to college, I left the house. Our baby sister, she's about to graduate high school. She's gonna go off to college, she's gonna leave the house. And my sister is always gonna be home because she can't take care of herself in that way. She's doing really well. Like, she does not play about keeping her room in order at all. She knows how to cook for herself, she can read. She has all the tools to take care of her basic necessities, but she does need assistance. When I got into therapy, my therapist really helped me understand that when it came to my sister, I was really mourning the life that she didn't get to have. And I was focusing too much on that. It made me emotional to know that there were certain experiences that my sister would never have. And it made me very sad. Therapy really helped me reframe
my mindset, because my sister doesn't think that way at all. Of course, there's certain things that she does want to do. My entire family is very protective of my sister, because in places where there aren't resources for adults with special needs, when it comes to giving them jobs, you really have to be careful to make sure that they are not taking advantage of them. So that's been a thing, but just trying to get her into programs so that she can do the things that she wants to do. I want her to have the most fulfilling life. Again, I didn't realize how much these things affected me and how deeply it affected me until I got into therapy. I had to stop thinking with the mindset that my sister was missing out just because she wasn't living life the way that society has told you. The societal expectation for people who are fully able-bodied physically and mentally to, you know, go to school, have these experiences with your friends, this level of independence, getting married or not getting married, whatever her choice would have been. I had to get over mourning that because my sister is healthy and she's happy, and we will aid in that. Like, my sister is down to travel. She loves to get out of the house. She just went on a beach trip with our cousin the other weekend. Probably gonna go to a concert together this year because she really loves music, and she's been talking about wanting to see doux perform, so we're gonna try our best to do that or something else. Y'all, this is a hair vlog. I did not expect to spend a portion of it raving about my sister. Every time I think about it, I'm just so immensely blessed that I was chosen to be her sister. It's truly an honor. When my mom becomes elder and she can no longer take care of my sister in that way anymore, she will be living with me. Like, there's no question about that. She's always gonna be taken care of. Because there's so much swelling in my twist, I wasn't expecting it to be this defined, but it actually looks really good. Last thing about my sister, y'all, we're on the topic of hair. She's decided that she wants to cut her hair to her, I think she wants to cut it to her shoulders. She has the most gorgeous hair. Like, she is my hair goals. She is my hair goals. Do you see this? She does absolutely nothing to her hair and it just grows and grows and grows, and that's probably why, because she has no interest in it. She couldn't care less. I've tried to work with her on caring for her hair, but it's just something that she's always struggled with. We'll get to a point where she's doing good and then she'll like slip and kind of go back into how she was before because she's just not interested in it. So she does go to a hairstylist. She's been going to the same person for quite some time now. I'm sure that's been helpful because she doesn't have to think about it like that anymore. I need to text her and ask her when she's getting it cut, but it's gonna be cute. I know it's gonna grow right back, but things taken down. I'm not gonna stretch my hair, but I am going to fluff it and set it. I got this Pattern Beauty pick years ago and it's been through. I need to get another one, but I'm just gonna fluff my roots to get rid of those harsh parts. I might fluff a little bit in the back as well. I'm trying not to fluff too much because I actually like the definition. I have Eco Styler and Kiss Edge Fixer. Just taking a bit of the Eco Styler. I just use it as a way to mold my hair back so that it kind of stays out of my face. I don't use a lot, but I do use enough. Someone asked me to use the Cécred edge drops for a while and to see how well they work. I'm so bad about staying consistent when using products like hair drops. So I honestly forget, but I will try. I don't think that it'll work on this section here for me because that has been my hairline my whole life. I think it's the same over here. This is just my natural hairline. It would be cool if this would fill in a little bit more, but I don't know if it's possible. I won't make any promises, but maybe a few months down the line, a video will pop up of me documenting that. We'll see. Do the other side too. And next, I'm going to temporarily put it in a ponytail because I'm about to tie my hair back. And then I take some of my edge fixer. And I'm just gonna pull it off of my edges some.
right there, pretty much to where I apply product, and then take my hair tie off. Usually I just leave it like this, but when I want it to set faster, I use my blow dryer. I have my Shark dryer, and I'm just gonna hold the dryer to my edges to set it. This takes no longer than 10 minutes. Finished drying the front, so now it's set. Just shake it out like I usually do. Just like that, I'm done. Besides the actual drying time, washing and styling didn't take long at all. I haven't tried all of the doux products, but so far there hasn't been a product that I don't like. As long as you use the products as directed, you shouldn't have any problems. The foaming pomade is definitely meant to be used on wet hair. It even says that it's water activated, which is why I didn't enjoy the sticky results last time, but my hair does not feel sticky at all now. It's really moisturized, it's super soft. It's exactly how I like it to feel. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you enjoy my hair vlogs, then you'll definitely enjoy my regular vlogs and all the other videos that I plan to upload here as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next week.